Hi friends, today in this video we are going to see Toposheet Reading. This is the very important practical those who want to become a hardcore geologist. As a basic, a geologist or a geographer, for both of them the Toposheet Reading is a very important one. Similar one in Army NCC also there is a Toposheet Reading map is there, or a common lay person man is also now using a smartphone, and in that it is a GPS is given how to go from A place to the B place. So that navigation is there. So you have to know the basics of the topo sheets. So the navigations, which is communication, which is required, and everyone will be going to have this practical, go through this practical on this particular my channel, that is pcgeokimberlite. I am a Dr. Sajid Undekar, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Geology. Yes, we'll start. Yes, the first one, what we are going to see now, here we have kept some maps. These are the maps. What is the definition map? Map is a pictorial representation. This is a pictorial representation of whatever you're going to see the feature. For example, a geological map, then that will be a map which showing you the geological features in that. If you take a political map, and in that whatever area you have taken, the political boundaries or states which are there, that will be given. So here we have taken the first one which is there on your extreme, on your left hand side, or your left hand side. This is the contour map. What are the contours? Contours are the dotted lines, are the imaginary lines. These are the dotted imaginary lines which are not there on the surface. These are the imaginary line which joins all the same elevated point. If you take one contour, it is written 500. So that means that contour, that line, imaginary line, which joins all the points of 500 meter elevations in that particular terrain, whatever the map is that of that particular area. So in that area, this will be given. So on the basis to study this, particularly the contour pattern, we are going to have whether we can immediately find out whether hill is there, basin is there, valley is there, saddle is there, spur is there, where is the slope is there. All the detailed things we can study from there, that particular terrain, and what will be the drainage pattern is there. That also we can study. So many things which we can study from that particular topo sheet. And if you going for any field work, so in that unknown area, and if you have the map of that area, and from A point you have to go to the B point, but now what is happening, you're coming from the C point, now you have been at the A point, now you have to go to the B point, and now you have to locate yourself into this particular map first in the topography. So we have to know what are the content on that particular map. So how you're going to read the map, and what is required. Once you have the topographic map, the second important tool is required in the fieldwork is the clinometer compass. If you have the clinometer compass, just open the tap the needle, open the screw, the needle will be vibrating. That will give the true north. North south will be given. So the north has been marked on that particular clinometer compass with a white or yellow mark. So you have to rotate your map, because now whatever the maps are there here in this, there is a simple conventions are there. Whatever the top of the map, say my head is there, so that will be a north convention. The top of the map is there, that is the north. So immediately on the lower side, that is the south part. So north and south, it has been confirmed. There is already a mark is there, but this is the convention sign that the north is there on the top and the bottom is there, that is the south. Now whatever your right hand is there, that is the east part. So whenever you're going to see in that particular map, say that right hand side is the east, and wherever the your left hand side is there, that is your west. So that will be the west part of that particular map. So these are the conventions you have to be remembered for this particular map. Then what will be the scale and everything, we are going to see what exactly that particular map is going to make out. So a pictorial map, it is a map is a pictorial representation of that particular area. So based on that, we have the topographical map. So that is going to show you the topographic features. If the contour map is there, that is going to give you the contours. Whether geological map, so that will give you the geological features which is there. So we'll see the next one now in this. Yes. So the topo sheets. Now, whatever the topo sheets of the area is there, that has been given all the detail which are there in that, whether it will be a landscape is there, natural one is there, or artificial. And in that also, if you go details in that trees, whatever the trees are also there, that also you can count very easily from there. So nowadays, all these are the digitized map are there. So remote sensing will be going to make out in this. And in that Toposheets, what you're going to see now, mountains, plateaus, valley, river, lake, all the whatever the features which are there, natural features which are there, town, villages, road, how they are connected, what are the roads are there, what is the dam, tunnel, rivers, bridges, whether metal road is there, non-metal road, how it is the communication, high tension wise, then whatever the locations which are there, we are using some convention sign, post office, police station, then aerodrome, mine site, everything will be shown in that particular, and we have to, with the help of the convention signs, we have to find out, or you have to read that particular map and you have to read. So that will be the exercise. Once you get all this information, then what will give you? We will give you the maps. 2, 3 maps will kept in your practicals. So you have to go into that map and find out the details. What are the questions we are going to give you? You have to find out the answer for these questions. Once you get this one, you will be familiar. 1, 2, 3 maps you make out will be become the familiar one. So example, if you start learning a two-wheeler, immediately you can't learn it out within a 1 hour. Whereas one at a stretch, it will require 2, 3, 4, 5 times. If you go and continuously see, then you will be familiar. So whenever you go any particular map site, you have to be open your mind. Yes, interest has to be there, and see, observe whatever, wherever the location of the map is there, what are the things which have been given in the map, where are there, we have to find out and we have to read them. That is the important work of a geologist or a geographer. Yes. Now, whatever the first thing which will be there, you're going to read in this topo sheet is the latitudes and longitudes. Yes. Every world map, if you take out, there is a latitudes and longitudes have been marked. And these are again imaginary line. Remember now, these are the all are the imaginary line in the globe. It has been already fixed. Whether you can go by plane, whether you have been in the ship, you have been traveling, or anywhere you are going, with the help of the GPS, we can find out the lats and long, and you can find out your positions. That is a very, very important one. And what is the latitudes? Latitudes are the horizontal lines. Yes, running from east to west. Remember now, latitudes are running from east to the west. From that means from your uh, what the right to the left, because what we have east is to your right hand is east and west is your left hand. So from your right hand to the left hand, yes, it will be traveling, and these horizontal lines are called as latitude. From the equator, where we have made the equator, from there on the towards the south and towards the north, there will be a north pole. On this we have drawn the horizontal line, and these lines are called as latitudes. And whatever from the north pole to the south pole, we have drawn the vertical lines, and these are called as longitudes. Yes, latitudes and longitudes. So that will be there. So here you can make out now 180 degree, that is from the equator towards the north pole, and from the north pole to the south pole, so 90 degrees. So we have the 90 degree there on the towards the north side and 90 degree there on the south pole. So these are the horizontal lines. So this is about the latitudes. And longitudes, what we have from north pole to the south pole, so that is the 360. That is the exactly double of the latitudes which are there. And whatever the latitude 0 is there, it will be passing from the Greenwich, London. Remember now this one. This is a very, very important, might be in the competitive exam. Those who are preparing for competitive examination, this questions will be there. Lat, long, this is a basic one. So you have to be remembered now. Very important one, where we are staying in a country, India, we should know the lats and long. That is a short form of India. Nowadays, we have been following the US now. So latitudes and longitudes, we call it as lats and long. So make it in that and don't make this one. The longitudes which are there, you can now you can see right from the Saurashtra. Where is the Saurashtra? Can you imagine, if you remember, where is the place of the Saurashtra? It is towards the west side, Gujarat, yes, and Arunachal Pradesh is down the towards the east side. So 68 degree, 7 minutes, 33 seconds. That is towards the east. That is the Saurashtra, and 97 degree, 24 minutes 47 degree east, that is the Arunachal Pradesh. So from the left to the right, these are the, we have the longitudes we have, then latitudes we have is from Kanyakumari to the Jammu Kashmir, yes, that is there. So two end all will be there, north and south pole, that is 8 degree 4 minutes 28 second north, that is the Kanyakumari is there, then 37 degree 17 minutes and 53 second north, that is the Jammu and Kashmir. So this is, we have the area, the area has been bounded by the India, the lats and longs of India. Yes, here we can have the pictorial, because we could not imagine whenever you see what is the lats and what is the longs, so that will become the easy. Now latitudes which are there, they are the horizontal one. Latitudes are the horizontal from the equator towards the pole, whether north or south. 90 degree are there, and that will be there. And from north pole to the south pole, if you draw the vertical lines, these are called as your longitudes. And the center zero, which will be passing from the Greenwich, that is the London, yes, that is the what we are going to make out that point. So that is the lats and longs are there. All these are the imaginary lines, remember now. Yes. Now, whatever the what we have, the lat longs are there. These lat longs have been marked, and India has been bounded by the various territory which is there, comes in this particular factor. So here, what we are going to have. So this is the become the one grid. So these are the grids are there, and these grids have been already fixed up. The number has been given by the world organizations, and everywhere this will be follow. Everyone has been follow the same one. Yeah, sorry, it goes back. Yes. So this is a lat long, again a simple map which will be shown, and there on the side the values have been written. Yes, very important. First observation that we have seen, lat long observation. We have to find out to read the lats and long. Now, whatever map is there in that, we are going to see now how we are going to read out the lat long, because there is a big map is there on the top and bottom. They are written the values. How read out? Once we'll see the map, we'll see how we are going to read out. Now, next very important one, what will be the scale of the map? In what ratio? That is, whatever the area A and B point. Say example, the distance between the Pune and Bombay. Say example, it is around 175 kilometers. But on the map, it is shown how many centimeters, whether 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. So that is the scale. So how much is there? So the proportionally we have to show on that particular scale. So we have to take the relation. Yes. So here it is the relationship between a linear measurement on a map. So whatever the linear measurement on the distance on the map between Pune and Bombay, and corresponding true distance on the ground. So if you make out that, that will be become the 1 inch is equal to 1 mile, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, 1 centimeter is equal to 50 kilometers. So whatever the scale we are going to use in that particular map, we have to mention, and where it is there, that will be exactly, once the map is complete, exactly below that, that is the one place is there, the map is given, the scale has been written there, you can easily find out the scale. So that also will be seen when you are going to see the exercises part. Yes, there are the two scale type of scales of map we have. One we called as a small scale map, and second one is called as a large scale map. Now, what is a small scale and what is a large scale? If a large area is covered in a map, yes, a large area is covered in a map. Example, you have a map of India, then what is happening? The distance between the Pune and Bombay become very small, narrow one. Yes. So at this time, the whatever the scale we are going to use out, it will be 1 centimeter is equal to 50 kilometer, or 1 centimeter maybe 100. So depending upon what we are the scale we are going to use. So 1 centimeter is equal to 50 kilometer. So that particular map, in that what is happening? The two locations which are there, they are very close. So they have become very short, minute observation. But now those who are there, example Lonavala in between which we have, yes, that will be very, so that distance we cannot easy to measure. So we have to make out. So that particular part will be there. So these part contain a large area. These map contain a large area where a scale which is used as 1 centimeter is equal to 50 kilometer. So that maps we called as a small scale maps. Whereas if you consider 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, that means the that particular map which will not going to cover the India. It will be only a part of Pune itself. So example, we are here in a Pune. So example, in a Pune city, only the Shivaji Nagar, that is a one area or a camp area. Yes, in that 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. So that particular area, say example, in that whatever on the MG road, whatever the buildings are there, every building you can easily recognize because it is a large scale map. In that things have been enlarged. Yes, the buildings you can easily recognize. Where is the Nike showroom? Where is the Bata showroom? Yes, where is the Western Theatre we earlier is there, or where we have the Clothes Center where it is there, or Sterling Center. So those important landmarks which are there on that MG road has been easily recognized on that particular map, and these maps are called as a large scale map. But on that particular small scale we could not find these details because Pune and Bombay itself is a very close, and within that Pune we could not find out the details which are there on that MG road or Lakshmi road, or whether it is in Shivaji Nagar, we can't find out. So that is the small scale map and a large scale. So small scale means we are going to use a large area, shown a large area in that map, particular map, and a small area is covered, and the scale will be 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. But there in that particular small scale, 1 centimeter is equal to 50 kilometer. Remember, these two are the very important. What is a small scale map and what is a large scale map? Yes, we'll go to the next one now. Yes, this is a very important one. I told you this is where exactly below the map in the center. Once the map is finished, below that center, this is the way the mark will be given. The scale, whatever the scale which I used, and they have been given this 1 mile is equal to how many kilometers they have been written over there. You have to find out with this, or 1 is to 10,000, 1 is to 50,000, 1 is to, now here it is given 1 is to 24,000. That has been, everything has been marked on that particular topo sheet. So you have to read out that and you have to answer whichever the question which is answered in the practical, you have to write down. Next one, very important one about the Toposheet is the index number. Every map is been indexed. For example, in a Pune district, if you want a Pune map, then you have to search first for is the Toposheet number. What is the Toposheet number of the Pune? There will be in that Pune, then which particular part you want, north part, south part, east part, west part, or northeast, southwest, whichever the part which will be you require. So that you have to locate depending upon your what are you're going to look out in that particular proportion map. So we have to have the index. Yes, everything has been indexed, been marked, and this is the Survey of India. This is the one of the important department of Government of India who is regularly publishing the series of maps which are the updating on that particular terrain, and 4 inch into the 4 long they are given the square, and they have been a table has been prepared, and maps have been constructed, and regularly they have been publishing. Yes, here we have the quarter-inch map or half-inch map. They have been mentioned like this: half-inch map, quarter-inch map, a 1-inch map. So like this, the map, whatever the maps are there, they have been read like that. So or lat longs are the 15 second into 15 second. That will be the normal one. For example, 40A by 1, 40A by 2, like this. There will be the grids. We will go see how these have been given, but these are the maps have been read out on the basis of the scale. Yes, that is the half-inch map or 1-inch map. So like this, the maps will be there. Yes, this is what we have. India's Toposheet numbers are there. That has been given. The whatever we have, the grids are there. These grids have been given. We'll see the next one. Yes, you can see now here Indian map, wherever we have that our boundaries there, in that we have given the grids are there, and these grid numbers have been fixed. They are not going to change. Yes. So whichever the area which is covering, we will use that. And if you want here, exactly somewhere here, that will be the Pune will be coming in F43. So you have to find out that particular position where it is going to come out. Yes. So here I have given a simple example. Say example, here we are going to focus out a map of this particular area, that is the 54. Yes. But now here we have been shown 55. That is the enlarged part which we are going to make out of that part. So this has to be here. This has been given here. This has to be here. 55 we have been square up part. Then in that 55, yes, this is the big one. Yes, if we make the quadrant, this particular one, it is coming in this. This is the number which is there. And now here we have going to make out in that the first part, the 55. We are going to consider this one. So in that 55, yes, this is a square part, and in that the numbers. Now I can see the number which are written. You can see now 51, 52, 53, 54. They go from top, they go to the bottom. Yes, then this is where the numbers have been given, and they have the fixed number. Now here we have the 55. Say example, here we have taken the center part, and on that 50 part again it is divided into 16 quadrants. Yes, and each 16 quadrant, now the number has been labeled out alphabetically. All are the capital one: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. See now, once vertical we go down, again we'll start from the top. So this is the way A, B, C, D will be given. Now in this, we have been going to focus about the P part. Yes, we have taken the P. Now in that P also, it will be again divided: northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. This is way again it will be divided. Otherwise, if you don't want this one, directly come to here, it will be divided into 16 again. The P, which is here, this 55 is divided into 16. Again, it will be divided into the 16. Now, this P will be divided into the 16. Again, the numbering is given. Say numbering in the same manner as we have been alphabets used, but now here we don't use again the alphabets, but here we are going to use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, on the from the top, we have to start 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 will be on the top, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there will be 16 numbers. Again, each one is exactly the square. Again, from there, number 7. That is, we are taken as 55. Then how you are going to write the number? 55. In that we are taken P. 55, P, and now there 7. I am going to consider the 7 one. So this is the way the number. Again, if you want enlarge, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the way the numbering will be given to the map, and you have to find out which area you want a map, and you have to take out the map, or you have to purchase the map from the Survey of India. And these maps are not easily available. These maps will be given for the institution purpose, that is for the education purpose, research purpose. So these are the restricted maps, and in that those area where we have the important factories of government of India, say ammunition factory in Pune, we have the various places we have the ammunition factory. So you don't get that particular map of Dehu Road, or you don't get the map of Logaon, where we have the Air Force station is there. So similarly, wherever we have the particular important organizations are there, or which are there, they are not available to other one, but they will be given only for the education or research purpose, or government of India offices which are there. They are requiring groundwater department is there, geological survey of India is there, or geographical, whichever they want this particular information, for them it is given. And this is a very very crucial one. So every details has been given. If this particular map has found to somebody else, unknown person also can easily travel in that particular area. So this is a very very important maps are there. You have to take a very precautions one. And all these what we have already, we have been purchased. Whatever the map we are shown, we have been already purchased for the name of Principal Pune College, Arts, Commerce, Science, Camp Pune. So these are the, we have been purchased from the Survey of India Pune office. Yes, next one, very important one. The how you're going to interpret means how you're going to read out the topo sheet. Anything is given in your book. So if you want to read out, you know, once you know the language, you can read out. If say example, in front of me now English is there, I can easily read out the English because I have learned this one. But if Kannada is there or Telugu is there, any Odisha language is there, I could not learn single word alphabet. Then how can I read this one? So whenever these map earlier or one, you might not be seen any of this type of maps. But now you are going to study this map. So how you're going to interpret, how you're going to read out these maps, and that will be the easy way how to learn the maps and understand. So first simple already we have seen what will be the lats and long we have to make out. Then scale of the map we have to take out. How the toposheet number is given, that we have seen. Now number 4, number of observations we are going to make into that, and that will be the first very important one, the name of the district. So whatever the map is there, on the top, on your left hand corner on the top, there will be the names are given, the name of the district which is given. Yes. Similarly, name of the one or district, two district, or three district, whichever the district which are there, they have been marked. Next one, year in which the area has been surveyed, that is also given. So immediately on the top, if you come towards your right hand side, on the top, you'll find out year in which the area is surveyed. It has also been mentioned. The state name is also mentioned in the center. Yes, that is also been mentioned. Then very important one, magnetic variation from the true north. It is mentioned in that, in whichever area year it has been surveyed and it is printed. So if you want to find out what will be the magnetic variation has been changed up till now, then we have to make the calculation. What is the magnetic variation difference is there? So we have to make out and you can find out. So that will be the calculation is there. That will be simple technique. With this practice, you can find out that particular part. Magnetic variation, that is also written over there. Then Toposheet number on your right, means from the left you are going to start towards the right. So name of the district, then year in area surveyed, then name of the state, everything is there on the top. From the left you start reading out till your right hand side. Magnetic variation is from the true north, and in the end there will be on your right hand side of the map on the top, the topo sheet number is given. Say example 47, J will be there, and below that what will be the number is there, 7, 6, 14, 16. So that number is there. So whenever examiner in the examination question is asked, you have to write down that particular number. Topo sheet number means just you have to write down that topo sheet number. Yes. So this is the information. In addition, we have the other information. We'll again revise here. First, name of the district which is there on the top of the left hand side corner of the map. Then year in which the area is surveyed. Then the name of the state has been mentioned. Then variation which is given, topo sheet number. Then there will be the one more information might be in the next. It will be there. So in which year it has been published. The published year is also given. The map published. I forgot here to mention that the year of publish when it is published, the topo sheet, that is also been mentioned over there on the top side. So this information is there on the top. So you don't have to be find out in the examination where is this information. Once you get the whatever the questions are there, immediately you will find out that these things which are there on the top, and you have to one by one you have to find out. Yes, these are the there. In addition to this, the scale of the map we are there. Bottom side of the center of the scale it is there, and on the left and right of the below the map there will be again a table is given, and that will be the table is given for the convention signs. These are the important symbols we are going to use in that Toposheet map. Just with this simple symbol, we can immediately recollect it is a dam, it is the bridge is there, whether it is a aerodrome is there, post office there, greenhouse, or it is a village is there, or the two villages are connected by the metal road, or it is a telephone communication line is there. So everything, or high tension wire is gone, that has also been mentioned. So these are river is flowing in this area, so that has been marked or with the help of this. In addition, some color tone we are going to use it out, whether colors have been used to identify whether it is a water is what is the water is there or cultivated area is there. So like this there are the various colors, brown color, red color, that are also used. We'll see for whom these colors have been used. And exactly below this scale of the map, and the below the side below that we have been given a square again, and in that square in the middle again it will be given five squares are there. The center square will be your map where the Toposheet number is there, and adjoining north, south, east, west, northeast, southwest, that map number is given. Might be in the examination we are going to ask you write the number of Toposheet number which is there on the left hand side or towards the northeast side of your map. So you have to see there in that particular map and find out what will be the number is there on that. So that will be the exercise is there. So that we are going to make out. Yes, we'll see in the next one. Yes, these are the color I just told you. The water body which is there, it will be given by the blue color. So whenever you find any map, a world map is there, yes, or globe is there, in that you can find out the color, the blue which is there will be giving you for the water, and in that also there will be shades of green, blue color is there. Whichever the dark blue color we are used, it is a deep ocean or deep sea is there. Wherever we have the shallow water is there, it is the light blue color is there, that is there. Then the forest will be given by the green color. No other color will be given for the forest. Every world map, whichever the map is there, Toposheet map, in that these are the conventions. Yes, color blue means it is a water. The green means it is a forest. For the road, it is a red lines. Town, villages, they are the red because they are the squares, small squares are there, so that we can easily recognize the roads are the straight lines are there. Zigzag maybe go anyway, so that will be the red one. Agriculture, cultivated land, I can see that is the difference between the forest and the cultivated land. So agriculture and cultivated lands are given by yellow mark, yellow color, and whereas relief, that is the contour lines, will be given by the brown. Railway lines are given by black. These are the, at least you should be know the colors. Yes, water bodies by blue color, forest will be by green color, road by red lines. Whether railway lines are there, they are parallel one, and that will be bracket will be there, but that will be there. Black lines are there. Town, villages, they are red one. Agriculture and cultivated land is yellow one, and contours which are there on that map has been marked, they are the brown color. Yes, here we are giving you the various symbols are given, and every department will be using some symbol. We can't give you all the symbol which we are using in that selected, they say 25, 30. We use the important convention sign which a geologist know, and rest one, once you familiar with this, then take the topo sheet and you can see the various maps which are there, you can make out. So the first one in this you can see now, it is given about the roads. Yes, the roads are there, metal roads are there. Yes, you can see now it is a road which is there. This side it is the not a metal one, this side now is not metal one. So this is the way it has been marked. Yes, wherever the bridge is there, this is the very important one. We will use the bridge, metal road. Yes, this is the stream, the two tributaries which are coming, they are joining together, and this is the what is happening undefined canal. Yes, canal is there. Yes, this is a canal is there. You can see now it is going path. It is the dam is there. Yes, this is a dam. This is what we have going to make out the masonry dam, earth dam. So like this various dams here, but only one is enough. This is enough. That is for the dam. The rest one, if you go in detail, then it is will require. This is what we have the zigzag line. That is the river. Yes, this is a swamp, reed area. Yes. Now what is we require? This is a very important one. That is require the well. This is the line well, unlined well. This is the spring. That these things at least the geology students or geographers should know this one. Yes. This is the railway line. Yes. This is the north mark. That is also you have to be remember. Yes. Yes, railway line again in that single line, double line that is there, but that detail we are not going to mention about this one. This is what we have the contours. Yes, you can see here whenever they are coming very close, that is a steep slope. Whenever they are distance is broad, it is a gentle one. So that is also given. Wherever the steep is there, very close, that side is the steep slope is there. Then sand features which are there that has been mentioned here, but those are we are not say example the Maharashtrian people we are not living in any desert so we don't mind out this one but those who are there in the desert area they, at least they should know the symbols but whenever you go any field in this particular area you should know what are the symbols which are used for this sand dunes also various types of sand dunes which are there. Yes, you can see now how these villages have been marked. Yes. Then the next one, small huts which are there. This is not we are going to use it out. This is a very important one. Yes, all we have the India is there, which is a cosmopolitan country is there. So in that we have to know this is a temple, how the temple is there. At least temple, chhatri, which is not we are not required. Temple, then this is a symbol or church. You can immediately find out. Then the next one, the mosque, which is very important one. Dargah is not required. Tomb is required. Or tomb is also normally not we are required. Graveyard. This is a required. Graveyard, masjid, church, and the temple. These are the, at least the FY BSc geology students or geographer students should know that these are the things. In addition, lighthouse, very important one. Yes, in those area where we have the our mm, coastline is there. In that, we are going to see these lighthouse. Yes, the buoys are there that has been made. Light or unlight is there that has been made. So that is not anchor that is there. Those who are the coastal area, anchor is there. Wherever the anchor has been put, that will be required. Yes, the dot which is there that is a mine. Yes, for the geologist, at least we should know the mine. This is the grass. Yes, scrub is there. That is there. At least grass you should remember. Palm tree we don't have in India. Very few places we have the palm trees are there. That is in a desert area. Rest one we don't have, so we don't have to bother about this one. Yes. So the whatever the maps which I have shown you the dotted line. Yes, the international boundaries how they have been marked. State boundaries and all that we don't have to be least bothered at this stage. So do we don't have to go for this one. This is also not required. Yes, these are the marking. Yes, the peak. Yes, wherever we have the peak is there, height is there, that has been marked 200. Yes, this is the mark which is there. Station 200 point which has been marked. Benchmark, geotic or tertiary canal which are there, they have been for the canal. These are the symbol, very important now. Post office, PO. PO means post office. And whatever the distance between the two districts which have been measured, say example Pune, Bombay. So from Pune GPO to Bombay GPO, this will be the distance, has been measured. So this is a very important. Post office. Then telephone office. TO is the telephone office, and combination of these two is the post and telegram office. This post and telegram office. So remember these three: post office, telephone office, PTO, post and telegram office. This is a department is there. Then this is very important. Police station. Everyone familiar with this? Yes, these are also a very important one. DB, Dak Bangla, inspection bungalow, and rest house. Yes, these are the three important bungalows which are there in your district, where the collectors or chief ministers or ministers which are coming, and they will be taking rest for 1 or 2 days when they are being in that coming in that districts. So district, sorry, Dak Bangla, inspection bungalow, and the rest house. These are the three one is there. Then the circuit house, that is also our name will be given, and camping ground. So those who are going for a camping, so that will be there. Very important one. We have been using reserve forest. Yes, how does the reserve forest is there, or the reserve protected? Yes, forest will be which will be the protected forest is there. Reserve forest or protected, that has been given. So these are the symbol they have been used. These are the symbol. This is the way you are going to read out this one. Now, very important one. So I'm giving you here some exercise. Those who are having a topo sheet, or just if you go on online, some topo sheets are there. You can just go, and whenever you see any topo sheet map, you can just go and see that things, whether you can find out these answers into this particular topo sheet. The first one, topo sheet number, scale of the topo sheet, then district represented by the topo sheet, lats and long of that topo sheets, then color which are used for communication, vegetation, town, water bodies, then rivers which are flowing in this area, and which are the conventions, very important one. Conventions: dam, highways, aerodrome, contour or relief, lighthouse, church, bridge, mine, fort, masjid, graveyard, temple, like this. These are the same simple example we are giving you, and these are the topo sheet we are giving you for the exercise. Yes, so everything will be mentioned here. This is the way we have been completed how to read the topo sheet. I think 1 or 2 times if we go through this particular one, and once actually you do this practical, you definitely get a feel that you can easily read the maps. Yes, I hope I will conclude my video here. Thanks for watching my video. Have a nice day, and visit my uh, pcgeokimberlite website, YouTube channel. And if you like, then press the like button, and share my video with your friends, and subscribe the video. Have a nice day. Thank you.